Hi, I'm Deneen Milner of GPB's Speakeasy with Deneen podcast, and I'm here for the GPB series, What You Need to Know Coronavirus. For many Black women, beautiful natural hair isn't just a look, it's part of an identity. With salons across the country closed, navigating hair care can be a beast. But one Georgia hairstylist is trying to make it easier. Nikisha Wilson, or as I know her, Oshi, runs Oshi Couture Hair Salon in Sandy Springs. With her business shut down, she's holding virtual how-to sessions on maintaining and managing hair. Oshi joins us from her lovely home.
Hi, how are you?
And
I'm great. I can't complain. Just in the house, relaxing and thinking of some great ideas.
I'll tell you, your great idea that you came up with for dealing with your business being shuttered and the creative way that you've managed to find to not only make sure that you have income coming in, but also to help your clients deal with what it means to
Yeah.
not have a hairstylist right now was genius. And we're going to get to that, but I want to talk to you first about what it means for you as a Black woman to be in this position where you can't go and get your hair done. Now, you're a hairstylist, so you can do your own hair. And I can do mine because I have natural hair. I can, I just twist it or whatever. But there are plenty of women out here who get weaves or have that regular standing hair appointment where they go to get their hair done. And you're the one who helps them achieve the look that they feel they want and need to look beautiful. And that's been just shut all the way down. Talk to me about how that has affected your clients.
Ooh, it has affected them a lot. They panicking, and which I tell them they shouldn't panic. So it's taking it back really to the old school way of doing hair. Even though I do hair myself, but doing my own hair is when I want to try something different, from braiding to shampooing to the hair dry, not having all those things at home. So now I started my virtual service on how I can help the woman at home, like basically teaching them one-on-one, where it could be through Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, or however we can make it happen.
Is there any one particular instance or client who, maybe panicked and called you that sort of set in motion your idea to create this virtual business?
Well, I had a client, she works for Coca-Cola, and she gets on calls and she was like, she don't have a full sewing, she has microlinks. She was like, what am I going to do with my hair? Because once I shampoo it, what I'm going to do? So she was panicking and she was like, I was like, well, let me just come up with something. When I started talking, I said, you know what? Let me do virtual. So we did the virtual, and she was the first person I did. And I told her the products. I stayed on the phone with her while she shampooed her hair, conditioning. She was like, it's not lathering. So I told her why it wasn't. So we kept going. Then I ended up to the part where molding her hair down. And then after we finished, I said, can you give me some feedback? She said, I think you did a great job. She said, I never knew that my hair is supposed to lather up like that, or why I have to mold it like this. And then when it dried, she was like, now I see why. So, she gave me feedback and she said I did a great job. So she paid me the next session to help her blow dry and style it. And it didn't come out like I did it, but it came out good enough.
Right.
So that's what made me want to do it.
I have natural hair, and I went natural, when my oldest daughter was born. So it's been almost 21 years. But going from getting a relaxer or going and getting your hair done once every however many weeks it takes for you to get extensions and wear them until you go and see you again, having to deal with that and manage something that you put into someone else's hands can make you panic. And why does it make women panic?
Right. Because they rely on me. They rely on me. They don't have none of the stuff at home to achieve or to do what they need to do. And I have a lot of professional women, that's in corporate world. Although they probably got to get on a call just like Zoom, Skype, FaceTime with their business. So I try to think of ways that can accommodate if they are going live with people and to look presentable at the moment. So until we can get back to seeing each other. So we
Right.
want to practice the safety, you know, with our lives and stuff like that. So I thought the virtual thing would be a great idea to start with.
You know, you bring up an interesting point, because I hadn't thought, I'm like, well, what's the big deal? You're sitting in your house. You're not working, you know, in the office anymore. So you don't have to worry about anybody seeing you. But you're right. You do have to worry about people seeing you. We're doing our conversation via Zoom, and I'm looking at your beautiful face, and I'm like, oh, snap. If I was used to going to work looking a very specific way, and now I'm going to work via Zoom, and everybody's seeing what my house looks like, they're seeing what I look like, and maybe it's not the way that they're used to seeing me, that could pose an issue, particularly for Black women who already catch all kinds of hell for wearing natural hair in the office place, or who catch all kinds of issues when you know, they don't look the way that people think that they should look, right? And so there are a myriad of
Right.
states that have on the books laws that keep employers from discriminating against you for the way that your hair comes out of your head. But there are plenty of states who can fire you or write you up or give you a demerit or take money away because they don't think that you look presentable. And now all of these women who may have been able to come to you to get their hair to be what their office place deems presentable are now on Zoom with their without the opportunity of being able to come to you to get their hair done in the way that they need to. So that's some deep stuff to deal with as a Black woman in America.
It is, because they do discriminate.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, they do discriminate people because of their hair. But like yourself, now, let's say you had your locks down and then you're like, okay, I got to get on the thing. So can I tie my hair up for work?
Right. Right.
Those things happen, but it's all about the way that you put it on and putting jewelry on and stuff to accessorize it to bring it down. So it won't look so ethnic. And it's sad that we have to go through the ethnic thing in this, what's going on now. You know, it shouldn't be about your hair, but you still want to be presentable.
Now talk to me about what it means for the women who are letting go of the extensions for the first time and learning how to do their natural hair and wear their natural hair for everyone to see. Like, have you had clients who've made that transition?
So far, not yet, because I have two people. I have two consultations I got to do with one today. She's freaking out. She stays out of state. I mean, out of like maybe an hour and a half from me. I've had people that fly in. I got somebody from New York that I'm doing. Well, so the proper way of, I'm going to have to tell them when it comes to taking the extensions out, the proper way of shampooing the hair, because there's a different way to shampoo the hair when you come out of hair extensions than you have in your natural hair, because your hair sheds. So once it's braided down for so long, it sheds. You got to make sure you get it, release that hair, and then you got to know the proper way of shampoo. If not, it will mat up into a ball.
Absolutely.
And I have seen celebrity friends say, I had to cut my hair off.
Right.
And you didn't have to cut your hair off. But if you had this, if you would have took the virtual, call me for the virtual service, then you knew the proper way so that the hair wouldn't mat up. So I mean, taking it out and wearing their own hair is like, it's hard, but it's not hard. Because even with myself, I like to get my hair done by somebody else, but do my own hair. But I think it's gonna be easy because you can always part down the middle, pull back.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you how the quickest way is to look presentable is pull it back in a ponytail if you can. Because majority of people who wear hair extensions, if it's done properly, they have hair under those extensions.
Right.
So they should be good.
Right. Absolutely.
They should be good. They should be good.
We'll see a whole lot of
even if it's natural hair.
Right. We'll be seeing a whole lot of women, I suppose, wearing their hair natural for the first time. You know, and I won't say in forever, but the idea of going from, you know, that specific look to a natural look can be, you know, jarring for some. You know, like I really don't know how to I don't feel comfortable wearing an afro, or, you know, like, what do I do when I wake up in the morning? Should I twist it at night? Should I be braiding it? Should I wrap it up in a head wrap? And what will people think if I do that? I can't get cute for Instagram because I don't have my, you know, like my regular kind of look, and people are going to be shocked. You know, how are you helping clients?
So a lot of people
that
are,
aspect of it?
they gonna feel like that. So the next step that comes into it, I thought about, because I did take the class maybe 8 years. No, it hadn't been a long. How probably like 6 years ago, how to make wigs. So if I gotta make a U part and help you with that, then I'm gonna send you a U part wig. If I gotta send you a ponytail, we're gonna make the ponytail. I'm gonna tell you how to straighten it out. Even if you have natural afro hair, the hair still can be straightened without a flat eye. It's
Right.
all about molding.
Right.
And then blow dry. So it's ways to to look presentable, not
Right.
looking like you got an afro. You got to twist it up every night. So once they do that consultation with me, we most definitely get the hair straight as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You can pull the hair back and it don't look like it's slicked down with waves on it. It can still look kind of straight. So
Right.
whatever I got to do to make it happen, we're gonna make it happen. But I will have the product to mail out to them wigs. Most people don't want to wear a wig, but look, you got to get on the call, put the wig on, and be cute for a minute. Or put the U part on, slick it down, leave a little bit of hair out, comb it over top, and keep it moving.
Right.
So I think a lot of companies and stuff are,
or they can just wear it natural.
These women,
you know, like, be okay with wearing an afro or some twists or some rose and being who you are.
Yeah, just be beautiful. That's the first thing. Is all within.
So Oshie, now that you see how this virtual business works and how amenable some of your clients are to doing it, do you think maybe you might continue this part of your business after we get out of this craziness and you can actually get back to the salon and get your hands back physically into people's heads?
Of course, I already decided that. So I basically started building my website, and you notice I didn't put virtual hair salon. I put virtual services, because I go further than just doing hair. So it can be from a client out of town, like, oh, I need to curl my hair. Let me call Oshie to make an appointment, 30 minutes. I can still tell her how to style her hair, put her makeup on. If she looks great, it can go further than just doing hair. It can still be in the beauty of helping a woman or helping somebody. So I think I will further the service for the future. And I think it's going to be a great thing of people understanding I could do a consultation with you instead of coming within the salon, and we can do a one-on-one this way, then saving time and still charging a client. So I think, I'm going to take it further. If I can take it even further, I'm going further than what I can go. I think it just broadened everything for everybody that's in that industry, the barbering. Even when it comes to nails, all that could play a part. So I'm gonna further it.
Can we have a moment?
I don't know who trademarked or patented it yet, but
can we have a moment for these nails? Okay, so let me explain to you what's going on. I have to wear my hair up because I can't twist my hair right now because I had an S&S on my nails, and before I got the chance to get back to the salon to get it taken off, everything shut down. So, and I can't find acetone anywhere to take it off. So they're peeling in the opposite.
The beauty supply. Amazon.
I went on Amazon. It's like every black woman on the planet. It bought up all the acetone. I'm like, I need acetone to get this off. And my
now see with the virtual,
right? Listen, and my nails
keep getting
caught in my locks, and it's painful. So now I just have to wear
buff them.
Head wraps now. I did everything I could to buff them down. I got something from CVS that had acetone in it, sat my fingers in it for an hour, did not budge. I was filing as much as I could. One of them popped off. It hurt like hell, but it popped off. I'm gonna figure it out. I will, but I can't do my hair until I get my nails together.
We're gonna talk about that too with the clients for hair.
Thank you. That's a whole nother.
What you need to do is just soak them again. Order some. Just soak them again. It is, and that's part of with your hair, because your hair gonna stick into it.
Thank you.
I can help you on that. We can do that off. I can tell you.
I love you. That's hairstylist Nikisha Oshie Wilson. She runs Oshie Couture Hair Salon in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Thank you for your time. And you can subscribe to my show, Speakeasy with Deneen. It's on Apple Podcasts or anywhere you get podcasts. And for more on GPB's coverage on COVID-19, you can visit gpb.org/virus.